Let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah. Gullah Gullah. Lots to.
Hold up, wait a minute. All good. Just a week ago, crew at my house, and we party every weekend. So on the radio, that's my favorite song. Make me bounce around like I don't know, like I won't be here long. Now the thrill is gone. Got no patience, cause I'm not a doctor. Girl, why is you lying? Girl, why you Mufasa? I'm good. I'm gonna stop at that point.
I'm still trying to think of that song.
Like, yeah, me casa su casa. Gotta strip in like Gaza.
Wait, who sings it again?
Got so high off volcanoes. Now we flow with so lava. Yeah, we spit that saliva. iPhone got message from Viber. Iva that hated so vibe. Man, what? Bino the God. Childish Gambino. What's wrong with you? 3005.
Shit. That's the last time I heard that song.
You bugging.
I don't know.
That man said, born just to live, just a human curse.
I think the last time I heard that song was when it was hot.
Shots at your fitted. Kratata. Are we not that fly? You bugging. Vino be spitting.
Well, week 11.
Week 11.
Care Podcast.
We back. It's Marcus and
I am Rell.
So,
how's your week?
Well, you want to go first because my week was kind of difficult.
Let's see. Since we last recorded, we had our two guests. Shout out to Cubicles and Curls.
Yes, Cubicles and Curls.
Yeah, thank you for joining us that day. Since then, I've been secretly planning my life, I guess you could say.
How so?
Trying to get a real full-time job.
Oh, you trying to be an adult? Okay.
I'm trying to be an adult. Yeah,
I feel you.
And Friday I went to an outing. Saturday was my father's birthday. Shout out to him.
Word.
Yeah, he's old.
I ain't even. Word.
He's like 64.
I ain't even know. You gotta get on Facebook for me to know birthdays.
And I hung out with my cousin on his side.
Oh, okay.
And Sunday, I did a lot of reflecting Sunday. Like, I turned off the world.
Oh, this man hit his yoga.
No, well, remember I told you I'm doing this whole chocolate thing, so I was hanging out with my friend.
Trying to be the avatar.
And besides when you sent that email, that's the only time I check my phone on Sunday. Sunday was a nice day. Sunday was 80 degrees and for no reason. And
global warming is ridiculous.
It's happening. And Sunday we just had a picnic and just talked about life. I'm trying to prepare myself mentally because I think I'm gonna do that in 2016. Just disconnect from everything.
Word
on Sundays.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant everything. I was going to say word.
Like social media, turn off my phone on Sundays and have that day to reflect to myself.
Hey,
and
listen,
that's really about it.
Erykah Badu says she could make you put your phone down.
And I think that was she was one of my motivations. What about you? How was your week?
My week, man. Okay, so I'm gonna start from last week when we recorded. So when we finished the show, as Rell can attest to, I didn't really feel comfortable with one of the things I might have said, and that I actually did say. So I just want to apologize in regards when we talking about the Aisha Curry thing. I made a rookie mistake, childish. As I said, we still learning with this show. And I said something. I did what most people do. I said something without thinking. The statement I said about black women getting shot, as soon as I said it, it was one of those things where you say to yourself, you was like, yeah, Marcus, that might have been the one you might want to take back. So I Googled it right away, and I seen that there was a lot of things, I seen a lot of articles and stuff. Just because it don't get picked up by the media, that's why I didn't really, I guess, didn't know anything about it at the moment. But I just wanted to apologize for that. And
I can see why, but it's...
Yeah, I can, when you think about it, it's more so portrayed about black men getting, by cops, things like that. But it's other things going out there. The news makes sure that they pick certain things that they want you to know about.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it was one of the... When I was picking the topics for this week, it was one of the odd things that was stated about how the news didn't pick up a certain trial that was happening.
Yeah, see? I just wanted to, I'm about to be done, and then I'll go into the rest of my week. I just wanted to say I'm really deeply sorry for anybody I offended.
I mean, I don't think you should apologize.
I mean,
just be
I'm not, listen, I'm apologizing.
We all have ignorance, but
yeah,
it's just...
Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm going to say some ignorant shit.
Yeah,
but,
I mean...
I'm going to say some ignorant things on this show, but that statement, that particular statement was the only thing that didn't sit right with me. So that's why I just wanted to say something about that. And
what's causing you to like say this?
What's causing it is because like right after I said it, I told you like I did my Googles and I seen it. I was like, damn, wow, okay. I was like, yeah, I might have just like I jumped without thinking, really, and it's kind of. Oh no,
I don't know.
Like,
I mean, per se, because I seen it was bothering you.
Yeah.
Well, not seen it, but you know, this is the most that we ever talked about it. Like, outside, because like literally after we do this podcast, we don't really. I don't want to say like we don't talk to each other every day, but
we don't talk about the podcast.
We don't talk about the podcast.
We just be like
maybe about Thursday, Friday, like
we randomly chop up about other shit. Be like, yo, blah blah blah, whatever.
I don't know. I mean.
And the last thing I wanted to address, because people have been coming up to me about this one. So, the Patrice joke. I'm just going to listen. I'm not going to give it away. Y'all going to do your own damn research. I can't help the fact that y'all don't watch good damn TV. That's on y'all.
So, here's where my 2 week of being an older cousin kicked in. Because, like I said, I seen it, like, everything that, like I said, you hit me up like the next day, and I seen those like really bothering you from that Wednesday to Thursday, and I like this is when my older cousin, like 2 week older cousin instinct kicked in.
Only 2 weeks.
And, yeah, I'm only older by 2 weeks. I was like, wow, this is really bothering her. And it was like, I don't know, I felt protective. I'm like, yo. No, tell me who's saying this stuff, and
he was like, nah, son, you put a disclaimer on Twitter. Anybody got problems? Send me the @ names. I was like, yo,
and I was like, because but I think because it was not like bothering, it was bothering you, and it was bothering me because like I said, I'm trying to be an adult, so I was doing my adult thing. I was trying to, get this test knocked out of the way.
Yeah.
But when you like was texting me like saying, "Oh, this that should we like pull this down, this that," I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Yo, legit.
When I can't tell me what to do.
Legit. When I had as I press send, like, yo, I might want to take it down. I was like, Rell gonna say fuck no,
and especially after we pay for studio time. Absolutely not. These people can't tell me what to do.
And listen, in retrospect, I don't. Everything else I said, minus that one statement, I agree with everything else I say. I don't change anything on that.
And honestly, and when then that's when you brought up the whole when you and Patrice relationship part came up. I'm like. People don't understand that everybody's relationship is different.
Also,
like Martin and Gina,
exactly.
My wife and kids,
exactly. Like, also, but I just want to bring up that Gina's a hoe when you think about it. Gina was with Martin and but that's beside the point. Listen, all I'm saying is Patrice's joke is an inside joke between me and
honestly, from my perspective, like hanging out with them and like. She around the family. He really rarely talks to her like that.
Listen, me and her talk shit. People like to talk. That's what we do. We talk shit.
And I think they only see it from like one perspective.
Yeah,
that
like
was hers or as a female.
But I just wanted to let it be known that that's an inside joke because which I'm happy of. We're starting to grow. We're starting to get recognized by people that's not our friends. So. I just wanted to let it be known. Listen, do your due diligence. Go watch How I Met Your Mother. The show's fucking awesome. You got Netflix.
That's where he got it from. So
Netflix. If CBS was okay with it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But speaking kind of of CBS, because I remember Cosby was on CBS. Have you heard?
Man, we're going to jump right into it.
Yeah, we're going to jump right into it. Because
I had a complete lineup. We're just going to jump right into it.
I'm sorry. The segue was too perfect. It was too perfect.
It was on CBS.
It was too perfect. Like
Cosby's like, look, I'm tired of y'all bitches like talking about me, and y'all gonna stop this.
Bill said
y'all defaming my character.
Bill came back with that Drake beat.
I ain't been getting checks since this whole shit come out. Since they took off Cosby on Hulu and all of that.
Yo, they took Cosby off of Hulu.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
My heart was about to be broke. I still like it
on no cable.
Oh no, it's quiet for that.
Yeah,
it's quiet.
Cosby's like, no, I'm tired of this shit.
Listen, Cosby pretty much put out that Drake back-to-back beat and was like, oh man. But pretty much, if you haven't heard, Cosby is countersuing 7 of his accusers saying that they assassinated his character. He feels like since they came back, since he had a show coming out, they felt like it was a way for them to come up on some money. So that's what his reasons are suing. Not the fact that he kind of admitted to using Spanish fly and Quaaludes, but he just expects us to forget that part.
I got a question.
Yeah, I have statements.
So he's 7 people he's like kind of suing.
Yes.
So that means he raped everybody else.
That's the first thing I said, but I didn't want to be that guy to say that. I'm glad you said it.
I mean, hey, I don't care. Like I said, nobody's gonna muzzle me, but
I'm nobody. Listen, whoa. Listen, just because I apologize don't mean I'm gonna be muzzled. Don't get it twisted.
But that means those other 500 women he raped.
I'm mad you said 500 like it was.
I don't know the numbers.
Listen, all I know
I
is
didn't know it was like a lot of them. It was like a cult.
I can separate the person from the art. I love Dr. Heathcliff Huxtable. Cosby, this nigga here, I just don't have no answer. Like, I don't know, son. Like, this might be something you might just need to. Like, I feel like, you know how there's certain things you just can't tweet through? This is you can't tweet through this.
Is Bill Cosby's tweeting?
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm just using the analogy. Wow. I'm using the analogy. There's certain things you can't tweet through.
You say shit for like all these months and now you just tweeting?
Oh, nah. Can you imagine? What would Bill Cosby's first tweet be?
Yeah, you know what's funny? When this podcast was like in our 4th week, and I sent you that picture how our podcast is like right next to Bill Cosby.
Oh my God. Yo, we were ranked right next to Bill Cosby
like, wow,
podcast.
okay.
And I was so disappointed.
I didn't know how to
Not
feel
in
about
us,
that.
but the people that put Bill Cosby over us. Are y'all fucking stupid?
No, he was like right behind him too.
Are y'all kidding me?
He did a podcast like in 2010. So.
We couldn't beat 2010 Bill Cosby. Fuck y'all. From the bottom of my heart. Fuck y'all. But, like, man, listen. It's sad that this is happening, but
he's America's dad. Black dad.
Yeah. Well, it's time to find a new one. I'm pretty sure. Who can we replace? You know who you can replace him with?
Will Smith.
Will Smith wasn't dad. He was the cousin. Uncle Phil died. We gotta go to our 4th stringer. We gotta go to Carl Winslow. Carl Winslow gotta be Black America's dad.
He's not relevant though. He's only in like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah. I mean, what other American dad was there that was black? Cleveland Brown?
Damon Wayne.
Damon.
You gotta tell me you didn't like My Wife and Kids.
Fuck that. Listen, I don't know, because remember, My Wife and Kids and Bernie Mac show used to come on at the same time.
You can't make Bernie Mac on America's Dad because he's dead.
I know, man. Listen, that's too soon to rap. Too soon, son. Yo, I cried when they said Bernie died. I was like, damn. I just finally realized he was hilarious from Kings of Comedy. Shit.
I realized he was hilarious with that lazy eye.
Oh, my. Yo, leave him in his stupid eye alone.
Yo, that shit scares me. I'm sorry. Him and Biggie Smalls the only people I'm afraid of.
Yo, what? Nah, yo, it's a list of people.
If they come back to life, I'm just gonna stay there.
What if they come back to live and their eyes straight now?
Nah, I don't think that's happening. You can't bring back a dead eye.
What you mean? Bill Cosby got the same stupid eye. Like,
he scares me. He look like a blowfish.
Yo. Damn,
I got a lazy eye. Trust me, I got a lazy eye, especially when I drink. But my
bruh.
eye don't look all the way to the damn like left.
You mean that Tracy McGrady?
Right.
You mean that Tracy McGrady?
Like look up in the catacorner. Like,
yo, that's that Tracy McGrady right there, son.
That shit is scary. Like, are you about to pull an Undertaker or what?
Oh, oh man.
Oh,
yo,
I'm sorry, Bill. Oh, Bernie.
I'm not sorry for Bill. Bill, you did this to
Don't harm me in
yourself.
my sleep tonight. I gotta sleep well.
If Biggie come and haunt me, I'm gonna have questions. I'm gonna be like,
Yo, I heard he was like 6'10", and it's like
that's fine.
all right.
I ain't scared of nobody. He gonna have to catch me.
6'10", 5'4", he's a ghost.
That nigga ain't gonna even fit through my door.
He could ghost. He could phaser.
Oh, that's fine. I got the listen. I'm gonna order on Google. I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna take him out.
You can see him with leather jacket and Gucci sweater.
Yo, if he came in, yo, as soon as he
With that
walk in here
cabbie
with that, bruh, I will play Juicy and we will ride. Yo, I'll be like, yo, let's rap, bruh.
All right, he push your ass out the window,
nigga. I wish.
Or sit on you.
I wish.
Growing up hip hop is loving hip hop's offspring.
There's
You
another
ever
one.
heard it? Yeah, it's gonna be on We TV.
Oprah allowed this to go on her network.
I guess. You know who's part of the cast? You had Romeo Miller, Angela Simmons, Damon Dash son.
Selling the cookies?
I guess.
Oh!
Christina DeBarge, Egypt Kris, Pepper's daughter.
Pepper. Salt and pepper, as in Salt and Pepper's here.
That was on the Breakfast Club one.
Yeah, I tried to watch it. That interview was so boring.
You really?
I was boring to me.
I was driving from like New Jersey.
I was driving to Maryland, and it was boring.
And TJ Mazzell, the late son of Run DMC.
You mean the Jam Master J?
Yeah, sorry. It seemed they got a trailer and all. It seemed like it's
the only two popping people on that list.
Romeo and
no,
Angela?
It's not even Romeo. It's Angela and Angela's ass.
Oh.
That's the only two popping people on that list.
Christina DeBarge, she's not bad.
Christina DeBarge, what you know her from?
El DeBarge's daughter.
Okay then. Where you know Angela from? Angela has stuff.
Ron's daughter.
But she has stuff out. She was selling sneakers at one point.
You know who should have been cashing checks too?
Who?
Shad Moss.
You mean Bow Wow?
Yeah, he's a throwback.
No, Bow Wow needs to just go under a rock and continue working on CSI.
You heard about his comments last week?
No.
About where the dab came from?
Inform me.
Dab, he said the dab was like a smoking type of thing. And
really?
it's
really, Shad?
It's not really a dance. I was listening to the Read the other day.
Really, Shad?
Shout out to the Read. And people don't realize that a word can mean two different things.
I'm pretty sure Bow Wow hasn't learned words. I'm pretty sure he's a puppet that Jermaine Dupri had, and he just programmed him to be. He's a robot. Not a great functioning one, but he's a robot.
I guess so. We might as well segue. We might as well not follow my list and just segue to what Jermaine
Listen,
Dupri
fuck
said.
it. We talking, bro.
Jermaine Dupri said that he wanted to sign Iggy.
Jermaine, listen. Let me talk to Jermaine.
Shout out to Wendell.
Let me talk. Okay. So let me talk to Jermaine face to face. Jermaine, can I call you JD?
The guy Iggy.
Listen, you might have dodged the biggest bullet of your life by not signing
Nubian
Iggy.
White Queen.
Iggy's career is probably on the way out. And listen, you need to worry about paying your taxes,
bro.
So? Yeah, Jermaine got other problems. You need to worry about the fact that. Oh, listen, I'm gonna get to Iggy in a minute. Worry about the fact you lost Janet Jackson, my nigga. You lost Janet Demita Jackson, bro.
I mean, she went to a billionaire, so
exactly. But listen, I can't get mad at Janet. That's
Janet.
But I'm just saying,
can't be mad.
Jermaine, you already overachieved. You lost Janet. You tax problems, and now you crying over losing Iggy. If you don't get out here and find some fucking new artists,
who's? I feel like I feel like he should have signed Azalea Banks, but I don't like her.
Azalea Banks.
She's alright.
I've never heard an Azalea Banks
really?
song. I've clicked on the YouTube link.
Yeah, I clicked on that too.
Listen, I tried to listen.
Song. I can't tell you what.
I tried to listen, but I feel like God came down and gave me. You know how the ads come up, and there was a 15-second ad, and I didn't have to skip 5 seconds thing. I feel like that was God letting me know. Look, you got 15 seconds to get out of this before you never unhear this again.
Right.
So I was like, you know what, Jesus? I was like, I'm gonna take this and run with it. I'm out. Shit. But yeah, Iggy's career's over.
Why? How so?
Cause Iggy's moment.
Erykah Badu said.
It's not even that. Iggy had a moment, and has she been humble? I feel like, because once she started to pop, she was everywhere. I feel like she started smelling herself a little too much. She blew, like.
See, I didn't like Iggy Azalea. Maybe because I didn't like. I got so upset with that song "Fancy."
Fancy was dope.
It was dope, but the radio killed it, and I hated like anything about Iggy.
But I'm just saying,
like when it was like playing until like almost the beginning of 2015, I was like, no, this can't be like.
I'm just saying, what was she had put out 2 singles off that album? It was Fancy and Black Widow. Black Widow was a wash. I got the album. I didn't buy it, but I listened to the album. It was trash.
I got Apple Music. Maybe I'll listen to it on the way home.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
I mean, she's a good feature artist.
Nope. Not even. Nope.
She is.
Nope.
Like with Ariana Grande.
Nope.
She was
Iggy
part of that song.
Iggy Iggs?
Yeah.
Nigga, don't.
What was the other song she was?
Please tell me.
I don't know, but I can't think of it right now.
Iggy
I mean,
Iggs.
I don't know. I have Google.
It's Iggy Iggs.
Yeah, that was a good song.
No.
Okay.
That's when they had Big Sean. I got one last problem without you.
Yeah.
I got one last problem.
That was the name of the song.
That was a fucking stupid ass song. It was a stupid song. One less stupid ass song. I got one less stupid ass song.
Nah, it was Ariana's song, so you can't really.
I think it was stupid. It was a stupid song. I believe it was. It was freaking stupid.
Leave it. That was my.
I think that song wasn't good enough to wipe my ass on it. Okay, that's as high I could go. I couldn't do it. My
I
throat
was trying
started
to
to
see
hurt.
how high you were gonna go. Okay.
That was as good as I got.
But Iggy, I don't know. He could have said anybody else, but
Listen, Jermaine, there's other artists out here waiting to get signed, yo. There's many of like, bruh. Who? There are people. First of all, nobody wants to get signed to a label no more. You make more money being independent.
I don't know.
No, you do.
Do you?
Yes. Why you think all of
who's a prospect from that?
Mac Miller is making bread being independent? The Game is making bread being independent. Prince has been independent for years.
Prince released an album on Tidal.
I heard, and I
He
almost bought Tidal. You almost had me, Jay. You almost had me.
He pulled the Beyonce this past weekend.
Jay, you almost
And
had me.
I was like,
nigga.
wow, go Prince.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, they almost had me. No Tidal over in this part.
If you didn't know, that was my segue to this next topic. But yeah, go Prince. I was like, I listened to a couple songs, very psychedelic.
Yeah, listen. Ooh.
Yeah.
Say no more.
It's good for what I heard, I guess.
Bro, this don't look. You guess it's fucking Prince. What's wrong with you? It's fucking
I
Prince.
didn't finish listening to the album.
Shit, you listen to Prince album straight through. You stop whatever you doing.
Okay.
If I'm underwater, I'm stop breathing until I finish listening to the album. Yeah, I said it just like that. Made no sense. Don't care.
Well, you'll be there before you finish the album.
Okay.
Probably finish
Prince
one
music
song.
will keep me alive.
All right. Nicki Minaj testifies for Meek Mill after violating probation.
And Meek just keeps on this downward spiral.
I feel bad for his career.
No, I take it back. He's actually on a little upswing. That song he did for Creed got nominated for an Oscar.
Good for him.
Yeah.
But if Drake wins his Grammy, his career is over.
Yo, if Drake, if Drake wins the Grammy for back to back, do you think they play back to back like at least the beginning? Oh man, the camera stops, segues to Meek Mill's face, and we just have to let it sit there. When Drake's making this speech, just keep the camera on Meek's face.
Okay, that's if Meek Mill is even invited.
Meek is coming.
Right.
Meek is going. Meek is up for man. Please, Meek is up for stuff, ain't he?
No.
Oh shit, what Meek? Shit, I ain't got no answers. I'm sorry.
Only Nicki Minaj is his girl, I believe.
Oh, he's going because Nicki.
That's the only reason. I mean, she got her own problems. You
'Cause-
heard last week about her brother, right?
Her brother's out here being the next
Jared.
Jared Fogle. Holy, and she bailed him out.
She got her own problems. But back to Meek. He didn't pass his drug test. You know, he also had problems last week. Violated his probation because he went to the AMAs and he didn't tell his probation officer.
Typical Philly nigga shit.
And
Typical
he's just like losing.
Listen, you want me to tell you why? Because he comes from Philly, the land of niggas with beards, and he has no beard. You can never trust a Philly nigga without a beard.
He would try to blame his violation on the protein shake.
What?
Who's
protein shake?
It basically like I don't know. He didn't pass the drug test, so basically the protein shake must enhance
the protein.
I don't know.
Protein shake.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say.
Didn't allow. First of all, dumbass. Why don't you ask to make sure the things is? Why don't you read the label to see? But that's asking too much of Meek. Meek probably can't read.
He said allegedly explained to the tech that he was a bodybuilder and drank the
Meek skinny ass. Meek skinny ass is a bodybuilder
and drank a lot of protein.
Bitch, where?
Causing his urine to appear that way.
Bitch, where? Me and Meek the
Okay,
same
so
size.
I'm not gonna say it
Pause.
was drugs. It says lab tech said there was a specimen within his urine.
Okay, I could take that a little better than what you said before, but even I still call bullshit. But I did read when she testified, she sounded like somebody's mom testifying for her child.
She said, "Well, he's not perfect, but I can't believe he's changed." What? Wait, he's
I'm
not
laughing at the
perfect.
accent. Everything you say after that is just mute to me.
He's not perfect, but I can't believe how much he's changed. Okay, I read it wrong. I'm coming from work. Yes. She did sound like somebody more than that statement.
Yo, she was like, he's still growing. What is he, 28? He's still growing. You gotta do the random spaz outs. Like, yo, listen.
I ain't not Jasmine, man. I ain't Aladdin.
that, oh my God. I'm glad you brought that up because I'm gonna bring that up too because this segues into another debate that I had with a friend, but we'll touch that in a minute.
Okay.
So I mean, she's a ride or die. She did what she's supposed to do for a man.
Okay. So I thought, I think I said this on a previous show. I thought Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj was like the hood Barack and Michelle.
Over Jay-Z and Beyonce?
I said the hood.
Oh, okay, never mind. I apologize.
They're classy.
Are they?
They are.
Are they?
Beyonce just has some H-Town in her. But I was looking at Love and Hip Hop last night, the season premiere. I was at the season premiere party.
This mother. Hey, you ain't. You know what? No, I take that back. You ain't called me because you know I don't watch that shit.
Yeah,
okay, I take it back.
Exactly.
I apologize.
And I got invited. But looking
better
at
been plugging
Papoose
us.
and Remy Ma, they the hood Barack and Michelle.
Yo,
Like,
Papoose is going to ride Remy Ma's
honestly,
coattails to the
and
top.
honestly, this is the only reason why, because I never watched New York in my life. But this is the only reason why I'm watching New York, because I want to see what Remy Ma's story is going to be like.
Listen,
and Cardi B. You know Cardi B?
I seen some of that interview on Breakfast Club.
And she was on Common Sense last week.
I can't stand her voice. Lord
Man,
knows I can't stand her voice.
It's funny as shit, though.
Listen, all I know is Papoose is going to ride Remy to the top. Because I got in my car going to work on today and heard Papoose on Hot 97 getting an interview with Remy.
He don't like
and
me.
that man had the audacity to segue into his new song and was like, it's the hottest shit in the streets. Whose streets? Whose?
Bronx.
I don't think Papoose ain't even from the Bronx.
He's not. He from out here.
He ain't from out here. If he was out in Queens, I'd have left.
Y'all Queens people stay having these rappers.
Nah. The last great person to come out of Queens was Nicki. And oh my God, I just said that out my mouth.
See?
God damn it.
Yeah. But they the hood Barack and Michelle. So
I can see that.
I can't see Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill holding that title anymore.
Oh man, listen. It depends if Meek come back strong with this music. Meek need to just lay low.
He's making another, I think, EP.
He needs to lay low. You know, he needs to put out music, but it's a timing
I
for
think
it.
he's working on Dream Chasers too. I think it's supposed to come out sometime.
Wait, Dream
think-
Chasers 3?
3. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be coming out before the end of this year.
Listen, Meek, this ain't your
And,
year.
and like I said, I think
I've
he's
been
going to
telling-
have the back-to-back.
No, Meek, no. Just leave it alone, Meek. This shit got nominated for a Grammy. Leave it alone, Meek. Leave it alone. This ain't the. Listen, 2015 was your year, and then it became not your year. You better just wait till 2016, come out in March, and just hit them hard for the rest of the summer and spring.
Before I go to this next topic, I just want to. I kind of know how strongly you feel about this. I heard your boy supposed to be coming out with a single before the end of this year.
Who?
Frank. I heard, at least from some, it was supposed to actually came out last week, Friday.
Yeah, I heard.
But it didn't.
You know I be in these streets.
But it didn't. But then now they're saying before the end of the year. So
Listen,
we
I
got
need
2 more weeks.
I
3
need
more
Frank to
weeks.
come back because I'm tired of dealing with these Bryson Tiller stands. I'm tired.
Bryson Tiller's not bad.
He's not bad, but
one of his songs.
you let my circle of friends tell it. Bryson Tiller is the greatest thing ever.
I don't know about that, but okay.
He's that's why I say he's okay. Like if I didn't hear the album, I wouldn't have missed
But
anything.
he's from, you know?
Kentucky.
I'm about to say most of your friends from like Maryland and Virginia.
Oh no, these are the New York people. They was
Okay.
like, oh, you just ain't going through enough to love to appreciate it. I was like, but I like Adele's album, and I ain't going through shit.
Adele's album will go hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Can we? Why do? Like I get it now. Like last time, I didn't understand why people was on the Adele's nuts.
Me
I didn't
neither.
get it.
Honestly, until this album.
I didn't get it.
That's why I didn't purchase, but
Oh no!
That's
We
all I
listen.
had.
If you listen to the Pure Podcast, I'm pretty sure you are in the same boat as us. We don't support people. We just download shit illegally.
He said I didn't. I ain't trying to go to jail.
My name is Terrell.
Okay. My name is Rell on this podcast. Like, nobody really knows my government. Like
You
that.
said it last time we was on the show.
When?
When we was doing listener questions. You said the last part it said PS, and you said your
shit.
name.
Well, I was sick. See, I told you I can't control.
Listen.
I'm not sick no more. But
Bruh,
I'm feeling better.
I'm
last
running
week.
on E. Like, I'm exhausted. But that's beside the point.
Diddy and Cassie broke up.
Big fucking
Rumors.
Chatty patties.
But she posted up a picture on Instagram saying, "This is how I sleep," of a baby. It said, "This is how I sleep at night when I'm single," something like that. Knowing that nobody
Cassie, you
cheating
know
on me.
damn well you can't support your style of life without Diddy.
She's in South Africa. She was in South Africa at the time of Diddy, because Diddy's birthday was the 4th, I believe, of November.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in South Africa not celebrating. She was filming Honey 3.
Honey 3. You
know
better get back with Diddy real quick.
I didn't even know they made part 2.
Yeah, you better get back with Diddy real quick, child. Honey 3.
And they were saying how she wasn't there to support him at the BT Awards.
Okay.
And
Listen, Diddy, I can see why he wanted that support after he bust his ass in that hole.
Yeah, he like dropped that ground. And All-Star weekend in New Orleans, she wasn't there. He took this girl named Gina and her friends.
Well,
and she wasn't there for the Revolt music conference. I want to go to that next year. Can we go to that?
I mean, listen, I would love to go for the free, but yeah, sure, why not?
We need to find somebody who's gonna sponsor us to go.
Man, listen, I need a sugar mama. Someone put a 401k in my name. That's what I need. Someone give me a scholarship. Shit, scholarship in my name.
So guess what Kardashian is pregnant?
King Kylie.
Not yet, but nope. Keep guessing.
It's not Chloe.
Damn, she ain't gonna never have a moment.
I don't want to say that because
She ain't gonna never have a moment.
Listen.
I mean, we don't know her life.
Courtney?
No,
Because Courtney pumps them out like water.
Yeah, like every 5 years, every 3 years.
Unless you know that box is immaculate.
And she made shows, but that's what, you know what? Before I tell you this Kardashian, let me tell you what I admire about these Kardashian women.
Oh, you know what?
That
almost
they
threw up in my mouth.
all have one baby daddy.
Really?
Courtney, all 3 of her babies came from Scott. And Kim just has Saint. So both
can we address
Kanye?
Listen, can we address?
Like,
she's married. You can't call her a baby dad. That's her husband.
I'm like, look at you.
Listen, can we address that they called that man? And as soon as I heard the name was Saint, I thought about a Kanye verse when he talked about this clothing line, Saint. I forgot, but I was like, Kanye, that's really, son, really?
Hey, she's North's sister.
Oh God,
whatever.
Them kids are gonna. We gotta save young North. I can't save Saint because I don't know him personally, but North, we here for you, yo. We are here. Call the hotline.
I feel like
1-800-CURE is needed. We are here, North.
I feel like when she gets older, she's gonna emancipate herself from that Kardashian line.
North, we here for you.
To be like, look, Penelope, Mason, and whatever the third baby name is, y'all are too ratchet for me, and I feel like,
I feel like
I'm better than y'all, so
legit. I feel like
your daddy's a crackhead.
She's gonna leave.
And only thing he do is drink, and he probably beats on your mother.
Listen, I feel like
that's not cool.
I feel like she's gonna leave. Like when they get older, she goes DM Blue on Instagram and be like, "Yo, I'm coming."
It'll be the new Paris and Nicole.
Oh dear God!
You don't think so?
I hope not. Oh God!
But I feel like Blue's gonna be like, I'm not gonna be calling North every day.
No, probably not. You want me to tell you that's the one thing I'll give the Kardashians. Paris had a moment.
Yeah.
Kim has had a decade plus and put everybody on.
Yep. Before y'all start Googling that, it's Kris Jenner who's pregnant at 60 years old by Justin Bieber's old manager, I believe. Corey Gamble. And mind you, Corey Gamble's like 30 or 40.
So many questions. Of course he is. Many questions.
Okay.
At 60, her box still works.
I didn't know that.
That's menopause ain't hit you, son, yet. At 60,
it's a potential, baby. So they don't know if it's
maybe
like
maybe it's menopause. Maybe that's what it is. She thinks a period. She missed a period when it's menopause. Maybe it hit her. But I have no answers.
They said that it may pop up on this seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
First of all, so number two,
that's
who wants to hit that? I feel like she's like an old leather like bag with just.
She probably got a good mouth game.
I feel like if she touch it, I feel like if she touch her mouth touches your penis, you become Bruce.
No, I mean, well, you probably gonna end up like Bruce.
Yo,
like convert.
This is something I thought about recently. Bruce didn't give you no time. Braitland didn't give you no time to mourn for Bruce. There was no transitional period. There was no mourning. It was nothing. It's just, hi, I'm Braitland.
Yeah, and he looked at that. He won Vanity Affairs shit and Woman of the Year.
Yeah, and listen, I feel like it was rigged. I feel like it was rigged.
Look at you, Caitlyn.
Braitland,
I guess.
Well.
But yeah, she's pregnant. Well, might be pregnant, and yeah.
Yo, if Kris Jenner
and
puts
Chloe's
out another
single
baby into this world,
with James Harden, or Lamar, Lamb.
If you not gonna call that grown man, you know what? Never mind. Never mind.
But that poor family got two like crackhead uncles. Technically,
who's the first one?
Scott.
He's not a crackhead. I think he just crazy
and drunk.
He's an alcoholic. He ain't a crackhead.
Okay, they got two family with substance abuse.
That's fine. Scott has reasons.
Why? What's his reasons?
Only child problems, yo.
I guess
only child stuff. When you lose both your parents back to back,
I felt that's the part I felt bad for. I was like, yo, I wish I was his friend. I would give him a hug right then and there.
Yo, like, I would have lost my mind. Yo, I'd be man.
Even like almost 24 hours.
Like back to, I would lose my fucking mind.
I'm like, oh wow, and you're still like living yourself.
Word. I'd have seen that and been like, yo. I'm like, Courtney, I'm out, son. I'm checking out. Call it. Like
you could be a single mom, man.
Where like, call it. I'm out. Like,
you got this.
I don't know what to do at this point. I had no answers.
You got this, and I don't. Best of luck in life.
See, that's why I say only child problems. Like, I understand, son. Like, if you need Scott, the same 1-800 The Cure podcast. You and North could call me together. I'm here for both of y'all, yo. I'm here.
You should tweet this to them. Yeah, we gotta start tweeting these celebrities out.
Oh no, I'm not about to start getting blocked like they be blocking your ass.
Look, I don't know what I be doing, but I just be,
man, listen,
tweeting them.
Yeah,
my opinions and thoughts at the time.
Just your thoughts.
They can't get mad at that.
Okay, yeah.
They do me like Aisha Curry should have did people last week.
Listen, I'm not even going to get into that because la da 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 da.
Okay, so we get into the part where it's called Consulting with The Cure.
Yes, okay.
Remember, like I said, if y'all have questions, go on our website, The Cure Podcast. Under About is Consulting with The Cure. If you want to remain anonymous, you don't have to put in your email address. All you need to have to put is the subject and your question in the message box, and we'll eventually get to it. I'm looking at the inbox. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 6 questions.
I think
one of them we're not going to answer because it was one of the plans I told you I have for the
show. I seen that. I was about to honestly be like, maybe limit the amount of questions we do a week.
I think we might. So you want to do like 3 or 4? Because it's 6 now.
And I mean, starting from this point forward, maybe. But It's up to you, sir. I'll read these questions all goddamn day.
Some of these are like stories, and I don't got time to reread stories.
Well, listen, I'm gonna do this. I'll read the stories. That's fine. I just drunk a sip of my water.
So, did you look at the? Are you starting from the bottom this time?
Where would you like me to start?
The subject is called "Having Feelings for a Friend."
Okay. Let me get my James Earl Jones on.
So I say the subject, and you go.
First off, I am a frequent listener after a friend of one of the hosts of this podcast had me listen to an episode. I think it was 2 or 3. Oh, thanks. Oh, and I had
you must be like ratchet podcast.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. We support the ratchets, and I had liked what you guys were doing. And I have liked what you guys were doing. Listen, I'm grammar police. I'm trying to fix this on the fly. I'm sorry. And I like what you guys are doing. Keep up the good work. Thank you. We appreciate it. We will try. Always wanted to email, but afraid of emailing of emailing being out there. So kudos to whoever created this form on the website. That's for you.
Thank you.
Aw. So now we get into the meat and potatoes. So I asked friends for advice, but I like to get a guy's perspective. I'm 24. He's 25. So I met this guy my freshman year of college almost 4 years ago, and we became really good friends. We kissed once that year, but we've never talked about it. In the summer after we met, we sort of had a conversation of where we kind of mentioned that we had feelings for each other, but then it turned into a stupid argument. I don't even remember what it was about anymore. The next year, he started dating a girl, and I was okay with it because I had given up on anything happening between us. They dated for over a year, broke up this year. This is the first time that we've both been single since the summer after we met. I still have feelings for him, and sometimes I think he does too. He's extremely affectionate with me, and he's constantly touching me. Sometimes it's his arm around my waist, or he'll hold my hand or something.
Aww.
Sometimes he'll call me every night for a week straight, and sometimes I won't hear from him all week.
Right.
We joke about getting married and having kids all the time, and people ask me about our relationship all the time.
Just don't call him St. West.
Okay.
Or North.
I've had to tell him how
It's
I
already
feel.
taken.
I wanted to tell him how I feel, but he recently told me that he doesn't want to date anyone right now. And now I don't know what I should do. Do I tell him and just get it off my chest, or do I wait until he's ready to date again?
You know, honestly, I thought this when I read this story earlier, before we started this show.
Yes.
I honestly thought I subconsciously wrote it.
Bro, I screenshotted this. It was like, I screenshotted this and sent it to him. I said, is this you? I read the first 3 lines. I said, is this you, motherfucker?
I thought I subconsciously wrote it because I like this girl who's like, well, she's...
Oh, man. Let me put on my love doctor hat. Oh, shit. What's her name?
I'm not saying...
What's her measurements?
Probably...
She got baby hair? She got the fine baby hairs?
So I like this girl who's like 30.
Oh!
So 5 year difference.
Oh! My nigga getting the She almost vintage. She's almost vintage.
And I thought I subconsciously wrote this because she told me at the time that she's not ready to date again too.
Nigga, I need a name. You gotta give me at least
I can't give you.
Oh nah! At the way you be doing me here, you gotta give me a letter.
Well, I'll give you. Her name is T.
I don't believe you, but I'll take T, and I'm gonna run with this shit until the wheels fall off.
It's L.
It's a L. All right, listen.
Spanish.
Then I'm gonna call you. Then her name will be LT. I'm gonna start calling her LT. Oh man, LT, man, you gonna get these bars. Bring that ass here, bro.
Honestly, we don't talk no more like that. So
that's fine.
And I'm already have a perspective, so
that's fine. I'm gonna still bring up LT to the next one come up.
She probably see my tweets too about this, but
that's cool. The one thing I always used to get mad about you when we was younger.
What?
You would always keep your prospects so close to chest.
I had to. I know how stupid y'all are. I know how stupid my friends
But then
is.
you would let me and Buddha and everybody else
take
business.
It's your business.
You crucified young Ian when he brought the babyface assassin. You crucified him.
I didn't. That was Taylor.
You tried
I honestly, yeah, I put it.
So hold on. Before you even say that, I'm gonna give them the background. So basically, Thanksgiving, we chilling. Everybody's there. We just ate. Everything's going good. My cousin Ian brought the girl who I codenamed the babyface assassin.
He just yelled at his.
What you said, boy? Yes. He yelled, "Are we for real? Would you like to come in here to hear what we have to say?"
Oh shit!
Oh shoot! Ian stomped with his good foot. He stomped with his good foot.
Just know I did not break this up.
Hey, you want? Hey, you want to come talk? Say hi. No. Come say hi. Say hi first. Say hi. Hold on.
Say what you're saying. Say what you're saying. No, say what you're saying first.
Just know I did not break it up.
So what I was going to say, since Ian here now, he pacing back and forth upset. So basically, I went talking about how Terrell and your older cousin Taylor was shooting you in the foot all night when they was asking the wildest questions. Am I right or wrong? Did we not vote Terrell one of the top 2 in the family of the meanest people?
No, that's not me.
Behind Taylor, you were number 2 or 3.
I just say what's on my mind at that present moment. It hurts to think.
Ian brought his female codename baby haired assassin to the spot, and y'all was asking her the wildest questions. Yep. So you owe us one. You gotta tell us something about this.
I asked
you gotta tell us something.
Did they have sex yet?
Bruh, you just met her. You just met. That's a great question that we will talk about later. But you just met her.
Yeah, I just want to make sure he's safe.
I know we won't.
Using a condom.
Yo, you are assholes, right?
And that's all I really wanted. Because look, all of my cousins started out too young.
I didn't start out too young. I was a
having
ass.
these kids, and they know who they are.
Ian type.
Like I said,
Ian on the mic.
best friends. That's it.
Okay.
So the music. He said that same thing.
Follow me on Instagram at _
No.
Kazam _
No, this man ain't just come in here and plug himself and run. Get the hell out. No, he ain't just come here and plug himself. Man, but listen.
But back to that person's question.
Yes,
Honestly,
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for going off topic, but that I just had to explain that for the people. So,
do I tell him and just get off my chest, or do I wait until he's ready to date again? When I was at my moment, I honestly couldn't wait. Like, you know, I'm the type of person. I know the type of person I am. I needed an answer right then and there. I need to see what's going on because I don't like wasting my time nor the person's time. So I told her that, and she understand, which is why, honestly, I see us over the years, we drifted apart.
yeah.
Because when I met her, I was 19, 20.
God damn it. We going to talk about this off air.
I went to college.
Okay.
Community college, so.
It's fine.
everybody, like, you know, different ages. And that's
It's a
what I
melting
met her.
pot.
Huh?
It was a melting pot.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, yeah, and, you know, we just went our separate ways. So, not separate ways. Like I said, we still talk from time to time on Twitter and whatever.
Me personally, I think this could go one of two ways. I would play this one of two ways, but me, I'm more so, I act off impulse and vibe and feeling. So I've been in a similar situation where the girl wasn't ready to date or anything like that. So based off the conversation with her, we talked leading up to it. She said, "Oh, I'm not really in the mood for dating." I just kept it up front. I was like, "Look, I respect that," and I was like, "I'm not forcing you to date. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to. I'm just letting you know I'm interested." And I'm willing to like wait to a degree. I'm gonna still do me. I'm gonna date whatever. We can still date. I'm keeping it up front. Like I'm still gonna do me. But at the end of the day, I want you. I would like to be with you. So whenever you're ready, I'm here. Like that's why he kind of keeping it light. He not talk. That's why he goes a week talking to you all the time. Then when he start to catch himself falling, he'd be like, "Nah, I gotta fall back." That's what it is.
I honestly want like a update because I honestly think also. Are you at the point, like, you know, you want to date him? And because I'm thinking what she's going through, what I was thinking at the time, is because your friends and your family are, like, dating and, you know,
please don't do
prospects.
Don't do that.
So it's like, are you, like, thinking because of that? Because, like, that's why you want to date him? Or is, like, you know, you really want to date him and you want to be around? So I don't know where this listener came from, if she heard us randomly or whatever. What she said? Oh yeah, she said she's a friend of one of the co-hosts.
That's fine.
A frequent listener.
As he said, we would love an update. I hope that we gave you some insight. Let's put it.
Personally, I honestly, I would confront them and tell them because honestly, like I said, I'm kind of not wasting people's time.
I'm kind of leaning on that too, but I'm also gonna say play off like when you start talking to him and you kind of touch into that topic, play off the vibe. If you see he's real like set in stone, like yo, I'm not really trying to hear this. Then fall back. If he or you could just blurt it out like fuck it. What's the worst thing that can happen? He says he's not interested, and you just move on. Hell, I'm pretty sure you're a good looking girl. You out here, yo, make moves. People trying to get chose every day, B.
Okay, hopefully,
especially if you. I ain't got nothing to say. I forgot. I legit forgot the word that was about to come out of my mouth.
So the second one is I'm gonna read this one. This is a little shorter, and apparently I don't talk. I'm going to address that at the end.
Oh, God.
Did I mess up? Went on the second date last night with a girl I met at a networking event. I took her to a salsa class, and we danced and hung around there until past midnight. Okay. Afterwards, we got a beer at a nearby bar, and we both like. The conversation was flowing perfectly, and we both really enjoyed talking to each other. Afterwards, I walked her to a subway stop, and goddamn it, I froze before giving her a kiss, so I just gave her a hug. Afterwards, she texted me an inside joke we both talked about and told me She enjoys spending time with me and that she never usually stay out this late. Because my travel plans and her travel plans, I won't get to see her until the middle of January of 2016. My question is, how bad did I fuck up by not kissing her? My dating strategy has always involved a kiss on the first or second date if I'm interested. You got confidence.
That ain't Kobe Bryant in these streets, son. He said, I'm going 0 for 20, but I'm going to hit the game winner.
He said, I just don't know why the F I froze. Can't stop replaying it in my head.
I got this. Listen, my friends.
I like to know how you.
Listen, I love the confidence, but I'm going to just tell you how I am. My friends call me the LeBron James of closing. You remember how in that finals against Dallas, LeBron just froze up and just shut down mentally?
Okay.
That's how I do.
Did he have a flu or something?
No, he ain't had the flu. He just mind fucked. He had no answers.
Okay.
So that's how they say I am, and it's proven that that's how I am. So you freezing, it happens, bro. It happens to the best of us. My closing percentage, I don't have the fourth quarter icon when you press the D pad on my controller. I don't have the fourth quarter icon. It's fine. You messed up. Apparently you a closer. You ain't mess up because she continued to talk to you. Maybe she respects that you didn't do that. Sometimes kissing too fast might make a girl feel away. Now, what if you'd have leaned in and she'd have fell back? I mean, you ain't mess up that bad. She's continuing to talk to you. Just keep the conversation going. And with January, that next time, just make sure you do what you got to do. And as I said with the last person, it's all about vibe. You might have felt the vibe there, but mentally something just was like, it's off. Maybe that happened for a reason. Next time, if the flow and everything is perfect, go for it.
Yeah, it reminded me of a story too. Another story. I was in high school, and same situation actually. I didn't know what to do. Mind you, the train was coming, and she was like, "Okay, so time to go."
Oh my god!
And I was like, "Oh, okay," and I looked around and just hugged her. Then
bro, I would listen.
But then again, I was like, just getting into like the dating scene, like 16, 17, so like
bruh,
junior year in high school.
I had a date that was so bad when it came to like the kissing thing, because every time I would see her, I would never do it. We went on like 4 dates. The 4th date, I'm like, I am going to kiss her. And this is when I learned that you're supposed to play off the vibe and let things flow. Because we were about to leave, I just leaned in and kissed her. And I pulled back, she was looking at me like,
Yeah, that's a Boy Meets World shit.
Yeah. And I'm looking and I'm like, God, I promise you on everything. I went on that date like February. I ain't hit her again until like May. I fell all the way back. I was like, nope. But you ain't mess up, bro. It happens. She's still talking to you. Just continue till you see her in January and make your move, yo. Just remember, relax, relate, release. Y'all watch A Different World. Y'all get that.
Okay. Hope we answered your question. So we want to do like 2 more?
We could listen. I'm here. The love doctor's here, baby. I'm here, yo. Which one you want to do? I'm gonna let you. I'm
looking at the length.
It's fine, yo. I'm here. I did my hooker on finance. I did my education today.
Okay. So you want to do? How do I tell a guy in my class that I've never directly talked to that I'm interested in him? Or do you want to do how? Let me look at the other 2 just real quick. Sorry.
That's fine.
Boyfriend problems, or do you want to look at how do you handle rejection? So you got 3. I want to do do 2 more, but out of the 3, you got to pick 2. So how do I tell a guy who in the class I never directly talked to I'm interested in him? How do you handle rejection or boyfriend problems?
Listen,
like I said, we have a 6th one, but I'm saving that for
the love doctor is here, yo. Whichever one you want, you pick. I'm here, bro. Just pick it.
One about the girl in the classroom, interested in the guy in the class. That's lengthy, so I don't know if you want to read all of that.
Sheesh!
Like she had like 3 steps, or like something like that.
We were 5 steps from eternity. We were fuck it. I'm here. I'm here for you. The love doctor's here, baby.
Her prequel to this message was, saw this flyer in the Starbucks in Brooklyn. I'm assuming the flyer I must have put up.
Good job.
and decided to take one. I love podcasts, so I had listened to 2 recent episodes and like what y'all doing. So I thought, why not get this a shot?
Oh God, yo, stay
you.
with me, guys. Ride with me. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible.
There's like 3 Starbucks by my job, but okay.
This is something I should probably know how to do, but I tend not to have the best luck with guys. I can come off as awkward. That's me all the way. If I'm not sure of myself when I make a move,
Twins,
pretty much. I'm an undergrad. I'm an undergrad in a graduate level math class. Oh, you smart, son? Oh, she's smart.
Shit.
She's smart.
Shit.
And there's a graduate student in there who I've had my eye on for the whole semester. He speaks up a lot in class. It's funny, and everybody knows him. Everybody that knows him says he's really nice.
Aww.
The problem is I don't see him anywhere but in this class, and he often shows up right as the class starts and leaves quickly as soon as it's finished.
He got another life.
He already got. Damn it. Fuck around, he be Spider-Man, son. Oh, you might be dating Peter. Oh, what's his name, yo? Is his name Peep? Is his initials PP? Petey Parker?
She ain't say no name.
Oh, listen, I just need to know. Let me know later. Okay, so he doesn't sit near me, so it hasn't been an opportunity for me to start a conversation with him, although we've had the occasional banter back and forth during class, discussions about the content. Monday is the final exam for this class, and afterwards I probably won't be in the same classes with him again.
Wait, when she send this? Hold on. Before we start Monday. When she send
I hope it was...
December 14th was yesterday.
Yes. Okay, so I'm assuming next
maybe,
Monday. I'm hoping next Monday. I'm praying next Monday. I hope it's next Monday. Listen, let me finish.
What time she sent this?
Let me finish, man. I'm on the roll.
Give her time. Okay.
If I don't talk to him, then I won't get another chance. Also, I know he's single and interested in women. Pretty much all the guys I'm ever turned on to turn out to be gay. Oh, shit. So this was an important thing for me to figure out in advance. Good job.
4:51.
You did your due diligence as you're supposed to.
So maybe the class was yesterday. She sent this at 4:51.
I hope that her final was
yesterday or
tomorrow, next Monday.
Next Monday.
It
finals,
could be next.
I can't remember college, but finals go that long.
Some schools.
I know. Well, I know when I went to school.
I'd have been home.
My last final was like the day before, like New Year, Christmas Eve.
See, there you go. So question number 1: when will be a good time to talk to him, and what will be something to bring up that can turn into a conversation lasting longer than 2 minutes, aka one that could be continued over coffee or something? So we can address this first. So
I can answer?
Yes, answer that.
What do you think about Donald Trump dying by ISIS?
Why? Why?
Will ISIS be
Did
labeled
the FCC hitting us up last time? Wasn't that enough?
The ISIS, will ISIS be labeled as an American hero? Like, will they be forgiven for all the things that they did? Let's see.
Why? Why?
How ignorant is Donald Trump?
You know what? Listen, I'm just going to.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
I'm going to just cut. Stop.
Muslims?
Just stop. Mark, that's.
Do you watch Dragon Ball Z?
That's a shit. I'd start with that. Listen, I mean, you could just bring up I want to say don't think too much into this, because anything you could start with, you could just segue into other things. Like, you could just start. Be honest.
Why is the sky blue?
That I could just.
Where's Frank Ocean's album?
Oh yeah, that's Frank Ocean's album. That's at least 20 minutes of a conversation right there, baby. Right there. That's 20 minutes. We done. I have nothing else to say. But I don't know. Like, it depends. Like, when you talked before, you said y'all talked like in a little bit. Bring up something that maybe y'all was both interested in. Bring up math, or you could come up to him and be like, "Hey, I know you're in grad school. What's some advice for me, like for teachers next semester?" Just start with something slow. Like school, when you're in school, is always a good thing to start with. I used to always start with, "Hey, maybe we should study together." Did it ever work? 85% of the time, no. But
really, that was the opposite with me.
That's 25% though.
But then again, I think when people look at me, they look at glasses. They're like, "Oh, he's smart."
Yeah, they look at me. They was like, "He's just trying to copy my work," and that was far from the case. But let's just try something, any little thing to bring up math. Preferably, you should do
math.
this. Huh?
I hate math.
Me and math is like SpongeBob in boarding school. It just don't happen.
I took calculus, 3 levels of calculus. I was like, oh my Jesus.
But you passed.
So,
But there's nothing else to be said. You passed.
I passed the second time.
But you passed. I still been in college.
I passed the second time because the first time, because in my curriculum, you had to get I think a C and up.
But you passed.
No, a C minus and up. No, it was a C plus. No, yeah, C and up.
But you passed. I still been in college.
I got a C minus the first time. The second time I got a B minus.
I see. I still been in college. Oh, I forgot part of the question. It was like, do I tell him right away that I'm interested, or do I just talk about random things? No, you shouldn't tell him right away. What you could also do is say if like y'all both finish the final in a reasonable time and y'all both walk out around the same time.
Just show him what that mouth do though.
That's also a great prospect. But no, let me stop. Just hit him, be like, hey, you want to get coffee? You want to get something to eat? Shit, after the test, I know you're going. I'd be like, I know you're hungry. I'm hungry. Let's do something.
Got like a late night math class. Like this shit is like around this.
Starbucks is open. Starbucks is open somewhere in America.
She had a second part of this question.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to it. The second part of it is, if I don't get a chance to talk to him in class, would it be absolutely terrible of me to contact him through Facebook?
Yeah, that's stalkerish, but okay.
I'm way more. It depends. Are y'all already Facebook friends? If y'all already Facebook friends, that's fine. If he likes your stuff, you like his stuff, that's fine. But if you go out your way to find them,
stalkerish.
She was like, I'm way more comfortable with that option than saying anything in person. But I also know it's likely to make me seem like a creep and potentially immature. You already answered you already said what Rell was thinking for not talking to him face to face. Making the first move through Facebook has worked for me in the past, but this is the first time I've been interested in someone significantly older than me. I don't know if he'd be into that. P.S. I'm 21 and I think he's ranging between 22 and 25. Girl, you may seem like he's 30. You hit that man on Facebook, he ain't gonna have no problems. It goes down in the DMs. It goes down in the messages.
You
listen.
I just hope he knows what you look like, so you don't think he's being catfish. Like,
listen, all I can say is
that's my only thing.
All I can say is, look, you gotta. It comes a point in time you gotta shoot your shot. Like, you gotta shoot your shot, yo. You just gotta throw caution to the wind. Be like, hey, after the test. Be like, hey, or before the test, this way you could talk to him because you know you might have more time before then or something. Just be like, hey, after this, you want to meet up and go to the calf? You want to get something to eat? If he says yes, unless you know he's interested. If he says no,
he'll be all right.
Yeah,
there's other fish in the sea.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, but
so hope we helped you.
Yeah, I tried. I didn't know.
The last question is boyfriend problems or how do you handle rejection? I feel like the boyfriend problems one is what we can relate to.
I can relate to rejection. I don't know.
Rejection one is shorter. This one, she's
rejection. It is.
Why you don't want to read no one?
No.
Let's see.
Boyfriend, we will get to you next week. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Rejection. Read it.
How do you handle rejection? Whoever thought of this page? Oh, I got another props.
Whoever thought of this page was genius. Oh,
because I listen to other podcasts and I be wanting to submit. But I don't know if the people who reads them like do a background check. That's funny because I know I would have. Like, do I know this person? Let me see what they linked up to. I just got rejected by who I would probably consider the girl of my dreams, and I'm about to lose it. I've never been so destroyed over rejection before. How do you guys handle rejections?
Handle rejection? I don't handle rejection. Not at all.
So you won every time you went after a girl?
No, not at all. So how do I handle rejection? Well, me, I'm poom sometimes. Like, I'm telling people to shoot their shot. Up until recent memory, like junior year of college, I never shot my shot. I was slow and steady. I would take the slow approach where I know I can get an answer, be like, okay, if this is going to work or if it's not, instead of taking chances.
That's me.
Yeah. So, I mean, rejection, like my dad always tells me that the worst thing a girl can say to you, he used to always tell me, the worst thing she could say to you is no. If you be like, hey, you want to go out to a movie or hey, you want to do this, she says no. That's it. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but then you move on. You get over it. Like, it's just something that's going to take time.
This is Adele.
No.
She handles the rejection pretty well.
No. Adele will make you, don't listen to Adele. Adele will have you in your crib crying.
Yeah, that's all. When you get over
it. You know who handles rejection well?
Who?
Taylor Swift. She makes music out of it.
She's
That
another
bird.
story. I don't.
But
okay.
just
How do I handle rejection? I don't know. I honestly will find something that like makes me laugh. Or
that's
like,
always it.
Maybe read a story. I would read a book. Look at a movie.
Write an evil letter saying "fuck that person."
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Yeah.
I don't fuck with you.
But I mean that's what I normally do. Just like find something that makes me laugh. Like that helps me like take my mind off it.
Yeah, just try, because when you overthink, that's when you kill yourself most of all. 'Cause just so what they said, no, that's it. Now, if you got rejected on some next level stuff, like if you talking about, we talking relationships, but if you talking like college and stuff, go get that Adele, go get a bottle of Henny, and just sit there and ride out.
Just don't kill yourself or like Columbine like shit. Like
why do you keep going so left?
I just don't want him to do that.
Wow.
I just don't want. Cause I don't want to see no more news stories about this person when saying like that guy. About a year ago in California, he went on a rampage because he didn't understand why white girls was always going after black men, and then he killed himself.
Listen,
at the end.
I mean,
he
random. I've always been curious about that type of stuff too with the white women. Maybe it's because I've never experimented with that.
XMH. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
wow, yeah. MH.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to ask her because that's...
MTH.
I'm not going to ask that because that's probably rude. So, yeah. I'm assuming that might be rude as hell. So...
She understand.
No, I don't think she would. So, since that's the homie, I won't be asking that.
And like I said, we had another question. We say that for next week, and we had another question. Oh, sorry, I'll be answering your question.
Yes,
and we had another question, but we saving that for one particular show.
But listen, we will get to your questions. It's just this week these was very dense.
Yeah, y'all really has like some issues. Like
y'all got, y'all had. I legit, like I read these during the week as we were getting them. I was like, damn, yo, like I feel like I had to take notes. So I was like, oh,
okay.
But we appreciate it. We'll try our best to answer your questions.
We're gonna try to answer your question next week.
We will.
Yeah.
So
I got nerdum news.
But before we say that, let's plug it one more time. If you have any questions, please.
Go on www.thecurepodcast.com and go to the About section and go to Consulting with the Cure. I made it where, you just have to put it in a subject line and a message line, your question or whatever, and it will become anonymous. Like, if y'all don't believe me, I will screen capture the questions that we got today and I will show y'all what it looks like.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't say your name at all, and it's completely safe.
Yes, sir.
If you like the direct approach and you don't give a fuck, or one of us and you just don't give a fuck, thecurepodcast@gmail.com.
Word.
And just email us.
If you got heart, you just go there, son. Just go there.
And nerdum news. Independence Day 2 is coming out.
Yes. Me and our oldest cousin have we bond. Okay. I seen the first Independence Day 4 times with this man with 4 different women. Okay. So as soon as the trailer dropped, he texted me, said, yo, we out. I was like, bet. Okay. I'm here.
If your hoverboard is exploding, you got a cheap one.
If your hoverboard is exploding, you're probably dead.
Yeah. It's causing like fires all around. You probably like this one. Parappa the Rapper 2 is coming to PS4 sometime this month.
It would be dope if I had a PS4, but yes.
I thought you had a PS4.
No.
It's not in the basement?
That's a PS3.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. A woman's caught on video wrestling a Florida trooper at the DMV. I think that's one of the articles you wanted to talk about.
I didn't want to talk about it. I just wanted to say what the woman proceeded to attack the officer and then cried for her not to get arrested after she assaulted him. What the fuck?
Hungry. Attack a person with a Snicker bar on the subway. Somebody in New York City attacked a man with a Snicker bar.
What?
And I'm like, okay.
Did he win?
I don't know.
I need to know.
This probably go for you and whatever how you do it. And Patrice. It's called It's the Husbands. New website just launched. It's the Husbands of husbands always taking pictures of their wives or girlfriends.
Oh, really?
And they always got to go through it. And they said the only way for you to treat this disease, they try to say it's like a disease, is to drink Jack Daniels.
Really? I don't.
And
wow.
These are both kind of like breaking today. Brian Williams returns to NBC for the first time in almost a year after his suspension.
When he lied about getting shot at?
Yeah. And Russell Williams reportedly proposed to Ciara.
Why, Russell? Why, Russell?
He don't like his career, so.
He must not. You see what she did to 50 Cent, bruh?
And Bow Wow.
Bow Wow was already on the outs.
And that's Rell with your nerdle moves for his nerdle moves.
Fuck, Russell. You gonna mess my fantasy up. I see it. Oh, God damn it.
Let me make a quick announcement.
All right.
I wish people would stop saying, "Oh, I wish you stop being so quiet." And, let me tell y'all, doing this podcast on our own,
it's very draining.
It's draining, and the only reason why I'm quiet because I'm watching our levels, and I gotta make sure both his mic is connected and my mic is connected.
Yes.
So it's just making sure everything's like functioning. Like I'm using GarageBand, I'm using what's that crap called, Adobe Audition or something like that. I'm using both of them at the same time, so I'm just trying to make sure everything's like okay. So give me a break. 2016 is around the corner. I'll improve when I want to.
Listen.
But yeah, that's it.
That's all you had to say?
That's my little rant for this week. Because like I said, there's other stuff I want to address, but that's for the future show.
I really don't have anything to address. I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support we have been getting as of late. I don't have anything that is burning my heart this week. And you know what always pisses me off? I always remember what I wanted to say after the fact.
Yeah.
And it upsets me so crazy. But as he said, to chime in, it's a lot. He's trying to do a lot. He does a lot of the background.
Yes, and like I got a job, and it's like
kids
trying to don't do that. And trying to like release this at our time slot that we picked. We doing this recording Tuesdays, like the time now is 9:03 at night, and releasing this podcast on Wednesdays. And I try to do it be like before noon, before like all your other favorite podcasts is like out.
Yeah.
Like last week, everybody was like, "Oh, damn, y'all was so quick." I got the notification on my phone like 2:00 at night saying,
"You damn right,"
saying
no days off.
Y'all was y'all uploaded your podcast.
No days off,
and
baby.
It's like, yeah, because I want this podcast to be as successful as other podcasts from The Read, Brilliant Idiots, Another Round, Friend Zone.
Listen.
Who else got a great podcast out?
Us.
Okay.
Yeah, they did.
I guess.
Speaking into greatness.
So, I want us to get there with the other greats. So,
yes.
Listen. And like I said, tweet.
Listen.
Tweet Kris Morrow and tell him, like, yo.
Listen.
Add us to his network because, we could do great things to it. Like, we're the male version of The Read.
Listen.
We're the younger version of Brilliant Idiots.
With two black guys. Listen.
We talking for our people,
the hood.
25-year-olds.
The cul-de-sac kids.
Yeah.
Listen.
I guess what he said.
Silver spoon coon ho. But just to piggyback what he said, like, it's a lot. We really love it.
I feel like we have to address this like every other show, though.
I don't have a problem addressing it. I like telling people that I enjoy the listeners. I enjoy, like...
I like the criticism. I'm looking at the criticism that
when
we
people
get.
text me with upset about one of the things we said are our opinions, I enjoy it. I like the debate. I like the feedback. That lets me know that you really listen, and it warms my heart. But as he said, we're working. It's a lot for him to try to cover that in, and then I try to do like the promotional thing. It's a lot. So guess what? I already spoke to Rell. I might be jumping the gun. We might be having somebody joining us that's going to help us on the producing and promotion end.
Eventually. For 2016, like
yes,
I said,
sir.
we're growing and
for free though. I just want to let her know she's doing it for free because we ain't got no goddamn money.
Think of it on her resume. I was actually thinking about getting like somebody, like I said, like your boy Boris or somebody local who could like.
About that,
like,
Boris said he would love to, but that was the Henny speaking that night.
Okay. So I would love to get somebody local who could like help us with this, like manage out. And I'm trying to get myself a new MacBook. Mind you, I just upgraded this.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, so follow the Cure Podcast on Twitter, Instagram. It's the Cure Podcast.
Yes.
Tweet our shows out to a lot of networks, loudspeakers networks, Podcast One, anybody y'all can think of, TED Talks, anybody. Follow him on Instagram is Everybody Hates Marcus.
Yes, sir.
Twitter is onewavy_7. That's wavy with 2 V's. Follow me on Instagram.
Oh, wait, sorry. Whew! What? Whew! So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I just wanted to mention this. So might be the wildest shit I've ever just seen on my phone. I'm in a group chat with some other up north Greeks, and there's an older Greek, probably mid-30s in here, and he got to an argument with these other girls in there, and that man proceeded. They said something that's why your dick. Son, I don't know. Listen, I don't even know how it came up. But then I'm scrolling, and then I just seen that man posting a whole dick pic in a group chat with 60-something people. I left the group chat. Now I'm like, I didn't leave it. I muted it, and I just threw my phone. What?
Follow me on Instagram. I am Rell.
What?
And Twitter, I am _Rells with a Z at the end. I'm changing that soon. I like what you said, Rell I am.
Yeah.
Because, Hood is playing games. Any song for this week?
Oh, you already plugged mines? onewavy_7?
Yeah,
okay, I'm sorry.
Before your rant.
The group chat, oh my God. Like, every time I blink, I see it and upset. I feel like I just want to cut my eyes out. But old school song, I'm not going to always do old school songs because right now I'm kind of in the this ain't an old school joint for this week. That's all I got to say. Let me see what we have here. Let's see. I kind of want to go with, it's kind of old. You know what? We'll go with the old school. This is one of my favorite rap song of all time. My favorite. Bonita Applebum. What?
That's the Wayne Brothers song.
Huh?
That's the Wayne Brothers song.
What'd you say?
That's a Wayne Brothers theme song.
No, it's not. That's Electric Relaxation. Yo, this song taught me the different ways to say condom. My bad. Wrong song. Is this? Yeah, it is. He's like, if you need them, I got crazy prophylactics. I was like, what's prophylactics? I was like, condoms? Oh, so what? Vibe with me. We catch y'all next week, y'all. Peace.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah Island. Gullah Gullah Island.
Goodbye.